Tell us about North Carolina Thanksgiving dinner.
It's different. It is different than I grew up in upstate New York, and we had certain traditions. And North Carolina has. This isn't everybody, and we're such a hodgepodge of people that have moved from all over the areas. But North Carolina for Thanksgiving does stick with the turkey. They do turkey. They will sometimes do a deep fried turkey, which is a lot different. And I've done those. Sometimes they have ham with the turkey, never in place of the turkey, and sometimes they'll have venison with the turkey and ham as well. But some things that you'll just never see in other areas that you'll see in North Carolina is a sweet potato casserole with pecans on top. I thought that was a dessert. It's not. Then they do corn pudding. You would think that's a dessert. It's not. It goes right there on the meal. That's part of the staple. Mac and cheese. If my grandmother would roll around in her grave if we had mac and cheese at Thanksgiving, she thought it's a good comfort food, but you would never serve that at Thanksgiving. Cornbread stuffing. We had regular Petridge Farm bread stuffing in upstate New York, but cornbread stuffing is more the thing in North Carolina, and especially around the coast, they put oysters in it. I don't know how you put oysters in the stuffing, but that's a thing. One of the we both have mashed potatoes, so that's good. No, they're not big. North Carolina's not big on the green bean casserole. They would rather. It's more common to see collard or mustard greens than it is green bean casserole. But you have to have I have to have green bean casserole. Instead of regular gravy, sausage gravy or giblet gravy, which is a little bit different.
Giblet gravy.
Yeah, that's a little bit different. Biscuits instead of rolls. I thought biscuits were a breakfast thing, but biscuits and Thanksgiving. And the desserts. Upstate New York, you have to have pumpkin pie with Cool Whip, and here it's sweet potato pie or pecan pie. Much different. Now the drinking's a little bit different too. Upstate New York, it was where I grew up. It was cheap wine and beer. North Carolina, they do cheap beer and cheap wine, but sometimes they break out the bourbon, and then sometimes there's some untaxed alcohol in a clear mason jar that I've seen on some Thanksgiving. So a little bit different, but those are the most common Thanksgiving dinners I've seen in North Carolina.
7-layer salad.
7-layer salad. I read about the 7-layer salad. I've seen it. That's more of a K&W Thanksgiving than it is. But yeah, 7-layer salad is big as well.